Hello and welcome everyone to Silver Asset of the Day for the 5th of March 2021, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So as we get towards the end of the week here, what do you need to be aware of? Firstly, we have a major news item coming up on Friday. That's going to be Friday's non-farm payroll data at 1:30 p.m. GMT. That, of course, can cause explosive moves across the markets, particularly on the metals. In the last 24 hours, we've also seen big moves on the energy markets, across commodities, equities, especially following on from the back of the OPEC meeting on Thursday and also Jerome Powell's speech. In fact, after the OPEC meeting, we saw energy prices break out above one-year highs, putting our energy position, in fact, up over 3,500 points profit. We've actually removed the profit target now to allow for further upside, given the recent breakouts that we've seen in the energies complex here. We've also, of course, later on in the session, seen a spike in the dollar index and also a spike in 10-year treasury yields, which has put pressure on the stock markets, on commodities. We've effectively seen S&P 500 pulling back by more than 1%, gold selling off just under 1% on the day, silver prices selling off 2.5%, all very similar to the price action that we saw at the end of last week as well, as we've seen the dollar spike and treasury yields increase in price. Being a trader's market, again, you need to be in and out quickly in the market. It's not a buy and hold market. This is across the board right now. You've seen that with equities, you've seen that with gold, silver, the dollar. You've seen it with energies, right? You just need to keep banking profits, be nimble in the markets. In fact, we just banked 2 positions on the dollar for 300 points, now closed out of those trades as we've got non-farm payroll data on Friday. We discussed it before with you, but bull markets, they don't move in a straight line. They do zigzag, and it is on these sell-offs that you want to look out for big opportunities once the dust has settled. If we look at silver right now, it's trading at $25.50 per ounce. That's almost $4.50 off the highs where it was trading right at the beginning of February, where it broke out to 8-year highs, and overall we saw extreme greed in the market. Sentiment hit peak euphoria, and since then we've been in corrective price action for silver, but very sticky still around that 25 to 26 US dollar per ounce level. I would watch silver very closely at these levels, especially between 26 down to 24 US dollars per ounce. Typically the price spends very little time at those levels. More recently, it's been a good opportunity to build further positions at these lower prices. And if you're patient, you wait for these big sell-offs, the dust to settle, you can then swoop in and get some great prices on the metals before we get the next slingshot move higher. We've still got the stimulus bill to go through in the United States. We have Friday, the non-farm payroll data, and of course next week, the European Central Bank announcement as well. All of these can be catalysts for big moves. You just want to be regularly coming in and out of the markets, be nimble and capitalize on the trading volatility. And of course, what you want to utilize is a research-driven approach to the market where you have awareness of the daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly cycles in the market, capital flows, key areas of liquidity, knowing when to bank profits as well as when to actually execute and enter into trades as well. Be aware of the seasonal plays in the market. Marry that up also with sentiment, intermarket correlations, the ratios, what the hedge funds, the money managers, the banks, what the institutions are doing, and utilize data and intelligence to get an edge in the market so that you're not trading outdated technical analysis strategies like the majority of the retail market out there. So with that, if you would like to learn the research-driven approach to the market, join our community of successful traders and join our professional mentorship program. There is an opportunity for you to do so. Just click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to become a member of the Gold and Silver Club.